Good morning. Welcome to Voicetv Nigeria. We'll be walking you through some exciting newspaper headlines. I'm not alone on this program. I'm with my colleague Mohammed Junaidu. You're welcome.
Good morning.
Starting for today, we'll be walking through the nation's newspaper.
The Nation newspaper. Not governors in Ibadan over growing ethnic tension. It seems this is never ending. Zainab. Last week, I think they traveled. They saw each other in Ondo sometime last week, I guess. Now again, they've gone there because I guess the Shasha issue. We hope they find a solution. Hopefully. There's Okonjo Iweala. I will take WTO to greater heights. One of our own just made it as DG WTO, the first woman and first African. I think that's good. Buhari, Lagarde, EU chief, AFDB boss, hail appointment. You'll be finding that on page 2 and 3. Another one on the far right will be eligible Nigerians to pre-register for COVID-19 vaccines. 57 million doses coming. That should be on page 36. There's another one again that you see at top of the North governors in Ibadan overgrowing ethnic tension is Omishore Peaks APC membership card. You will find that, and 24 die of COVID-19 on Valentine's Day. As much as people are celebrating Lovers' Day, so to speak, I guess they expose themselves. Now, here it is. We must adhere to the PTF guideline to curb a thing like this. Our next paper will be the Nigerian Tribune. Zainab, what do we have there?
On Nigerian Tribune newspaper, Nigerian on alert over new Ebola outbreak in Guinea. You'll be finding more information on that on page 4 of the newspaper. Nominated judges to appeal courts. SMBLF kicks, rejects list on religious ground.
Wow, hold on. The SMBLF, that should be the Southern and the Middle Belt Forum.
Yes.
They are kicking against it. That must be a trouble period.
Yeah, you can get more information on that on page 10 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Lai Mohammed demands cancellation of APC registration in Kwara.
Another trouble in my state. This is a shame. They should not break our state, please.
Yeah. And WAEC releases November-December 2020 exam results. It withholds 5,548, 4,871 absent due to the COVID-19. You can get more information on that on the page 25 of the newspaper.
But Zainab, is it their fault, the students? It's not their fault.
It's not their fault, actually. It's due to the COVID-19 outbreak.
So there should be a consideration
I think they should consider them, yes. Maybe they should consider them in writing another exam. Yes. What do you think about that?
That should be it. And the third paper I'll be looking at is the Vanguard. The Vanguard newspaper, we have some of these topics. COVID-19, FG to vaccinate 109 million Nigerians in 2 years. You'll find that on page 8. We'll have another one. NEF, PANDEF, MBF, Afenifere, and ACF to FG. Produce evidence of criminal headsmen trial. That should be on page 8. As interesting as that should sound, I don't think they should be doing this on the page of newspaper. They should use the channel of authority they have to actually find these things and bring facts rather than stoke and put people in panic. That's just what it is. Then the third we'll be finding is 4 killed as herdsmen attack Plateau village. That's on page 7. Another herders attack. We don't want to hear any of this. Security operatives should go there. Benue closes boarding school as 5 children actually strange ailments affecting 5 students. This is becoming serious. Please, they should give us the information as to what these ailments are so other people can know what to do.
You can get more details on page 40
Thank you
of
very
the
much.
newspaper. Now, starting with the Punch newspaper. Strike hit varsities hard. Student battlefields, water and power problems. You get more details on that on the page 2 of the Punch newspaper.
What's happening to those students? Are they saying with all the monies paid, all the department fees and all of that, they still can't get water?
I think more details from that page says that SANU stops power supply to OAU, That's Obafemi Awolowo University's Senate building.
Why are they having a problem with
I
the
think,
Senate building?
yeah, I think there's
Do
a
they have the
problem.
power to do that?
Yes, and they also threaten total darkness.
Who gave them the authority?
I think they'll try to go on
They now,
strike or
they are
something.
now the federal government to tell who will use power or not use power. Sometimes these associations, they do some funny things.
I think when you go through the page, you get more details on that. And we contribute 500 per room to clean hostels, says UNN students. Still under the same headline, strike hit varsities hard, student battlefields, water and power problems.
With their 500, they still are battling with all of this.
And here says, we defecate in the bush at night due to lack of water. Just varsity students speak out.
21st century, we should stop this. I think it's becoming too embarrassing. I think the VC, the rector, whoever is in charge, should actually put a stop to this. We shouldn't be hearing this.
In the 21st century,
place and
universities.
Amongst the universities of the world, you shouldn't be hearing this. We'll be going next to
same Punch newspaper.
Okay.
We have after forfeiting embezzled money, Yari should be persecuted, says SANS and others. You get more details on that on page 10.
The same The Punch.
Yes.
Yari is in it for some trouble.
Yeah. And Kano PDP demands arrest of APC chair, alleges incitement. You get more details on page 11. The
usual opposition battle. Yeah. So they can continue that, but they shouldn't just incite innocent people into any crisis. Yeah. That's just what we ask. Our last paper for today is the Nigerian Pilot. On the Nigerian Pilot, we have Okonjo Iweala makes history as first woman and African to become the WTO DG.
That's a wonderful news.
Yes, we are at least we're happy that one of our own is making it, and boldly is deal ruthlessly.
Nigerians need no further evidence that Buhari has failed. CDHR. Get more details on that on page 9 of the Nigerian Pilots.
Okay. What else do we have again, Mama?
It says, deal ruthlessly. IGP orders policemen to be ruthless with criminal elements. Want personnel to reclaim public space nationwide from criminals.
That's evident from the Operation Puff Adder 2 that launched.
Yes.
All right. We hope this will go a long way to curb insecurity.
Hopefully. Says decision taken after critical evaluation of pattern, trend of crimes. Orders deployment of 4 mobile units, 1 helicopter to Oyo State.
Wow, this is serious. They are trying so hard, proactive. Let's hope before now we'll be getting I will be happy if they always handle these issues before they get out of hand.
And here's another one. It says, former President Jonathan dismisses exiting PDP. You get more details on that on page 7.
Oh, they actually are thinking he would leave PDP.
Yes.
Wow, he's part of PDP, true and true. Even if he has a romance with APC, he has a right, but we all know President Jonathan is always a PDP man. And I think the Sun newspaper should be, boldly. Agbaso floors Okorocha. Court quashes ex-Imo deputy governor's impeachment 8 years after. And how ex-governor planned to convert Imo Varsity to self, state government alleges. And boldly again is us celebrating one of our own, Okonjo Iweala, former finance minister, shines. This is it on page 29. This is what's bringing to us. We hope Nigeria prepares a trade plan that will work for us before going to her. They shouldn't think because she's one of our own, she'll just give us everything on a platter of gold.
I think I watched a video yesterday where she talked about how she's going to take the economy to the next level.
And that would be interesting. That would be interesting. But she won't give it to us just like that. It will not be handing. We won't go to her hand in cap. And we will expect that we prepare a document and speak to her appropriately as should. On that same The Sun, Buhari Atiku governors UK order celebrate as ex-minister emerges. We're still celebrating. We're in a good mood. We hope this becomes one of our norm, we see more Nigerians become a lot of special personalities outside the
And
shores.
the president is even very honored and is happy about this development. He says she has brought honor to
She
Nigeria.
is a Nigerian. She
Wow.
cannot do anything without the green, white, green.
Yes.
We will always be proud. This has nothing to do with the tribe,
Yeah,
with the
ethnicity,
religion. It's
religion. We are
the
all
fact that
humans.
we have a seat in the committee of world power.
Yeah.
She is one of us. And gunmen kill police inspector in Delta, cut away ammunitions. This is on page 5 of the Sun newspaper. When will we ever stop hearing bandits, kidnappers cutting away ammunitions? And Shasha crisis, IGP deploys special forces. We hope, Zainab, that this really and this community, tribal, religious issue, we should put this behind us.
Hopefully,
It is not helping anybody. Nigeria is not getting better because look, nobody is ready.
Human Committee on Community Safety. That you'll find more details on the page 6 and 7 of this newspaper, as Khan organizes prayer for Nigeria.
We will not stop begging for prayers.
Yeah.
Whatever kind of prayer that will promote unity, that will give us sense of
That won't
purpose,
incite,
in short, that won't destroy the
Yes.
country, we will always welcome.
or calling on the religious leader as well to please try and put in place more sensitization programs to enlighten people, to make people understand that we are all humans, irrespective of our tribe, our religion, where we come from. Let's just put that behind us and face the reality of life.
And on that same The Sun, I think there's a part that said 2023, Jonathan promotes PDP, cautions politicians. I'm sure he is actually telling them on page 27. I am sure he's actually warning them because he has learned lessons from what happened from when he contested, when he was president, to now. The truth about it is, incitement has been the order of the day from politicians because they want to get their ways. They must listen to him. Along that line is the other insecurity matter, Zainab. What is it saying?
Many criminal headers undergoing trial presidency. That's you get more information on the page 6, right?
We hope there are facts to this because I think on the 4 other newspaper, there's this question from Afenifere and the likes, and they're saying they need evidence. We hope you find evidence
Hopefully
on that page. I think with this, we should say thank you for joining us. We hope all these papers are interesting for you to read and you're able to get facts. And you should always please click and subscribe
to our channels. And don't forget, this newspaper headlines brings to you knowledge, things you need to know beforehand. What's happening in Nigeria, what's happening around you. Don't forget, knowledge is power. Please kindly subscribe and click on the like buttons to notify your future episodes. Thanks for watching Voicetv Nigeria. See you some other time.
Thank you.